Hey,
Hi, guys.
Hey,
guys.
Hey, I'm Aaron.
Hi.
That was like a hug, not
Tammy's a hugger.
Hey.
I'm a hugger.
Hi, Aaron.
Good seeing
Hey,
you.
good to
How's
see you.
everything?
Good to see you.
I love the first introductory hug.
I know.
Oh, good.
Hopefully we could keep that same hug at the end, too.
Exactly. We bought the original house in 1988. We thought it was going to be our starter house.
Before kids.
Yes, before kids. We thought we'd be in and out and kind of step up from there, but we fell in love with the neighborhood. And when the adjacent lot to our house went on the market, I snatched it up and I talked to my dad, Donald Wexler, a well-known mid-century modernist architect, and asked him about his thoughts about expanding and adding on to the house. And he thought it was a great idea, and we went for it.
This room has such amazing scale.
I designed it as my dream studio. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to collaborate with my dad. What we built was my ultimate fantasy for a live, work, entertainment type space.
This was all, you know, the new part of the addition.
This side of the house, I can stay totally contained for work.
And this is Glen's office space. Print studio.
This is where all the creative magic happens.
Well, over here, actually.
Yeah, I do all my post-production right here.
So, yeah, this is the master suite.
Okay. So this is all the new part of the house.
Still part of the
Right.
addition, yeah.
This house is a house that was redone in the mid to early 2000s. It's multiple levels, and it's almost two houses in one. You have an old house and a new house, and then they're connected by hallways. Lots and lots of hallways.
This is where the original house starts. It's a study, but it's my sewing room, frankly.
Okay. And then this is leading us into...
The kids' rooms.
And then what's downstairs?
Downstairs is the rest of the house.
Great kitchen. Spent a lot of time in that kitchen. Da-da-da! The outdoor space is really amazing, and you don't get that a lot in the hills. We did a lap pool. Our jacuzzi has the beautiful view of the mountains. The waterfall, I love the sound of the water during the day.
We have a beautiful fire pit as well, which is really nice. Yeah.
And this is where our view is.
Let's see.
There's been some challenges with selling the house, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's a very unique, special property. This is not a house for everybody. This is a house that is screaming for another artist.
Have you had buyers not have clarity on undefined space?
Sometimes, yeah, because there's so much of it.
We're not convinced that the house has been marketed as effectively as it could be.
It's wrapping people's heads around, like, live, work.
It's very specific.
Yeah.
It's for someone that is really going to be able to take advantage of the creative space.
That one buyer who needs this space.
So this is the dining room?
Yes.
This is the dining room, the music room. And then this is the end of the original house right here.
There are different styles. You have the very modern new, and then we have the older style as well. I mean, you could tell that they were two houses.
Right.
Houses should always tell a clear story. Style, date, and time differences create confusion, and that lack of consistency makes for a difficult sale.
For me, it's just like this is a perfect kind of like office suite.
When I walk into this room, one of the challenges I'm feeling, and we just have to work through it, is it really feels like a print office. And so if we don't find a guy that needs that, it's tricky.
We love to soften it up.
Yeah.
This house has no live workflow. You can see the architectural touches with the huge scale and windows, but right now, it just feels like a swanky Kinko's.
This is the biggest, most grand room in your house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And there's no furniture at all.
Yeah,
And that's tough.
yeah.
The challenge that I was having is if you're not in the creative space, then you just eliminated probably 80% of your buyer pool on this house. And so maybe this needs to be curated in a way that's workspace slash a little bit more of a living room. But let's keep going. Let's keep looking. The Wexler house is not going to be easy to sell. Any criticism, and Glen shuts down. If we can't get our vision through to the Wexlers, this house will be on the market for another 400 days.